Referee does not score, scoring on the round system, supplemental 4-point scoring system if the rounds wind up even, and the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Tyson comes out slugging.
He comes out smoking like Marvis's father, Joe. Marvis must move or we're going to be out of here very, very quickly. Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Razor is down. Joe Cortez moves in to have a look, and he's going to stop the fight.
30-second knockout sensation. Watch the right hand of Mike Tyson. Marvis in the corner and trapped. There it was. Just clipped him right on the chin. The left was unnecessary. Marvis is badly hurt at this point. Uppercut again, and there Marvis is out on his feet. Everything after this is just incidental.
Don't go away, because Nigel Benn in the golden shorts has a habit of ending things very quickly. Won 5 out of 5, only had 9 rounds. The last 2 opponents have lasted 2 minutes. And Leon Morris, I don't think he made 10 seconds. And I'm sure he is not going to beat the count. He is out, and it is good night, Leon. And look at the state he's in. 25 seconds is the official time.
On the count-out, Nigel Benn.
Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer, with a snarl. He says the one thing he hates in his life is to be kept waiting. Well, he hung around for a little while for this fight to start, but he wasted absolutely no time in finishing it. Brief flurry of early action, a little left, and that was it all over. Jim Watt, we must get one comment from you.
Well, Morris certainly came to fight. He was having a go, but we've seen Benn's power before. Bang on the chin, followed up as he went over, another one on the chin.
Jab, don't give too much ground, and hope to fight him later in the fight. Good right hand, right out of the box, down goes Frank. Right there.
First punch of the night. You know, when a fighter takes a fight on only 7 days' notice, you think he might come out and take a shot early because conditioning will be a factor later. Here, he doesn't take a shot, he looks, he waits, hesitates, and bang, he's fought.
And he is hurt, too. It's over. Well, he didn't give the right answer. It's that simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 24 seconds in round number 1. Our referee in charge, Bobby Ferrara, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout, and still champion Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.
Like he's warmed up, and Bundridge looks bone dry, Steve. He's in the red. We should mention the guy in the electro. Oh, gee, almost, it wasn't a double knockdown. It was a knockdown as Bundridge went down and Powell slipped.
And it's ruled no knockdown.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Oh, a massive left hand by Powell, and Bundridge is out of it. He is out of it. One of the most astounding. It looked like the Zab Judah fight.
Unbelievable. Conference. First punch, what?
Counter right hand.
That's a double knockdown. They both jumped up so fast, Flaherty did not rule a knockdown for either guy, maybe because he wasn't sure who to rule. And then one shot and it's over. That's a combination. Zab Judah against Constantine.
Struts up of his corner.
He put on 16 pounds for those fights following the weigh-ins. This is round 1, scheduled for 12 for the WBC Middleweight Championship. Jay Bell in the white trunks, he's the challenger, and in the front gold is the champion Joe McClellan. Bell, a former defensive captain for the Howard High football team in Chattanooga, 150-pound linebacker, off the field an honors student. And look at this!
A big left hook to the body, right in the
his solar plexus, it appeared to me. Jay Bell is sprawled out on the canvas.
He cannot move. That's a shot right to the solar plexus that stops you. He either cracked the rib or he cannot move.
One shot to be a record. Unbelievable.
29 seconds into the first round.
Alan Sweetness green, black and gold, and in the blue, Jadon Codrington hasn't hit double digits as a pro, but 9 out of 9 all KOs. And here's Green. He promised to go inside, and he stalled, and he has rocked Codrington's walled and left. And it's over. Over in 18 seconds. Alan Green. That's the only punch that seemed to miss. Left hook started it.
The wrestling match.
And watch the gloves drop. Oh, that's a fright.
What a bonus for the crowd here in Wiz Beach to see, for my money, the most exciting prospect in British boxing at the moment. Nigel Benn in the golden trunks. And that is one punch. And Ian Chandler is down. He's very close to us and he will not get up from that. For my money, it was the first punch of the fight from Ben. Bang on the button. And you've got to say he punches hard and he punches accurately. And poor Ian Chandler.
And he has completely fallen out of those rankings. And going into that Ruiz fight, he looked to be in the most comfortable place in his career. He was on a roll. He had won 7 in a row by knockout. And now, Grimsley with the first punch. And that looks like it is it.
Why is the referee counting? You don't have to count on that. This fight is over. The referee counted him out.
James Thunder, no.
Heavyweight power rules. Crawford Grimsley came in tonight's fight trying to prove something. Prove that he was a big man. He could take a punch. He was going to prove that he could deliver a punch. When you go in, I don't care who you are in the heavyweight division, they can all punch. The ring light.
Very concerned, James Thunder.
Yeah, he's still, look, he's still punching. He's still trying to fight. Crawford Grimsley is confused. He's not quite sure what he's supposed to be doing. He's got his hands up. He thinks the fight is still going on. Here's what happened. Boom, no, right on the side of the head.
He is working on a 9-win streak and 9 knockout streak after his lone loss in his career back in March of '94. 12-round decision defeat at the hands of Larry Donald. Williams has put together a stretch of 9-0 with 9 knockouts. And he is now number 6 in the world, WBC, number 4 WBO. And he is now trying to collect as much experience to be as ready as he can be once he makes it to the top and gets a shot. And it may be quicker than we imagined. Seconds into the fight, and it is stopped by Marty Jenkins. You have seen one of the quickest knockouts in pro boxing history. Jeremy Williams right here. One punch, which may have been low.
Down to the body, up to the head, and correct. The big left hook even knocked Jeremy Williams off balance. Punch on the inside, leaning over, correct. Punching blow right to the point of the chin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, a world record 10 seconds of the first round. The winner by knockout, Jeremy Williams.
2 losses, 1 draw from Davenport, Iowa. Please welcome Brandon Burke. A fight record of 3 wins and no losses. All 3 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Minneapolis, let's welcome Phil the Drill Williams.
3-0. All 3 of his wins by way of knockout. And Brandon Burke, 0 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, and a heck of a looking ring attire, and we're underway.
Here we go.
Oh, right out of the gate! The fastest knockout I've ever seen in my life.
He's not going to make it.
At 1 second knockout, this round submitted to Fight Facts as perhaps the fastest knockout in boxing history. Here's the charge. Here's the shot. Goodbye. The bucklage of the knees, and Phil Drill rolls to 4-0. Wow, unbelievable.